Good afternoon, parents, guardians, family members, and distinguished guests representing Duval County Public Schools and Englewood High School. Welcome to Englewood's 68th commencement ceremony. At this time, I would like to ask that you please stand, remain silent, and turn off all cell phones as our seniors enter. After the processional, our senior class secretary, Imani Shaw, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Would the audience please remain standing and remove your hats for the presentation of the colors, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the National Anthem? Would the audience please remain standing and remove your hats for the presentation of the colors, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the National Anthem? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. I would now like to welcome to the podium Senior Class President Zawyer Rogers, who will introduce our distinguished guest.
Good afternoon. My name is Zawyer Rogers, and I am the Senior Class President. I have the distinct pleasure of introducing our special guests seated on the stage who represent Duval County Public Schools, the community, the faculty, and our honored senior class. I will ask each stage guest to stand briefly when introduced and ask that you please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Starting on my right, on the first row, Marlene Chirino, principal of Englewood High School. Dr. Christopher Bernier, superintendent of schools. The Honorable Cindy Pearson, DCPS School Board Member, District 3. Timothy Simmons, Region of Hope Superintendent. Sarah Renfro, EHS Senior of the Year. In the second row, we have Nicole Bergeron, Assistant Principal, EHS. Jennifer Britwell, Assistant Principal, EHS. James Gaspard, Assistant Principal, EHS. Nadira Edwards, EHS Dean of Students. And Brian Turner, EHS Dean of Students. In the third row, we have Allison Gellers, EHS Counselor. Karen Whitehouse, EHS Counselor and 2025 retiree. Jareli Delgado, EHS Counselor. Jennifer Moeller, EHS Employee of the Year. To my left, in the first row, we have Christine Williams, Senior Class Vice President. Imani Shaw, Senior Class Secretary. Heidi Acosta Santos, Senior Class Historian. And Ariana Grant, EHS Valedictorian. In the second row, we have Maria McKnight, EHS Salutatorian. Lavonica Louis-Dor, EHS Senior Speaker. Madison Chansey, EHS Senior. Ariel Colapo, Senior Class Sponsor. And Daikisha Potter, Senior Class Sponsor. In the third row, we have Sherilyn Smith, EHS 2025 retiree. Jill Walker, EHS teacher. And Darren Rosenbaum, EHS teacher. On the stage and in the aisles, we would like to introduce and recognize the dedicated faculty members who have provided us with rich educational opportunities over the past 4 years. Englewood faculty, would you please stand as we honor and thank you? As a class, we now want to celebrate our beloved families. Families, please rise as we fill the arena with cheers in honor of your love and all you have done to help us reach this new milestone.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. I would now like to welcome to the podium senior class speaker Lavonica Louis-Dor, who will share a message from and in honor of our senior class.
Good afternoon, faculty, staff, esteemed guests, and fellow graduates. First, I want to say what an incredible honor it is to stand here today, not just for myself, but for every journey that led us all to this moment right here. November 24, 2017, I started my American dream 2,111 miles away from home. Arriving here not knowing the language nor the customs, I felt like I did not belong, and there was no way I could achieve any of my dreams. I still remember my first day of school here. The only 3 words I knew were good morning, hello, and excuse me, which made classes quite frustrating for me as I could not understand anything that was being taught. I sat quietly in every class, unable to engage, and surrounded by voices I could not comprehend. Something as simple as raising my hand to ask to use the restroom became a challenge. So I spent the entire school day without going because I was too afraid of saying the wrong thing. However, having a father who believes that education is the most powerful weapon one can possess motivated me to keep trying. I started to pay closer attention when others spoke, listen to CDs, and watch cartoons at home. Little by little, I began to understand more each day, and things started to change. I was no longer surrounded by incomprehensible voices. My journey is proof of what is possible when hope meets opportunity. Maya Angelou once said, "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, and how you can still come out of it." This is a tribute to every student who dared to dream beyond where they started. You are capable of achieving anything, no matter where you come from, no matter your background, and no matter what anyone else may tell you. Yes, growth is slow. It takes time. It takes starting over again and again, and that can be incredibly difficult. But growth is also a series of falls and comebacks, of waking up each day and deciding that you would keep going and not give up. Fellow graduates, today is all about you. You made it this far because you tried, and every single effort was worth it. And that, above all, is what truly matters. As this is the last day, we'll all be in the same room together. I'll leave you with one final message. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to Him, and it will make your path straight. Lastly, I want to express my deepest gratitude to my amazing parents, my Aunt Natalie, and my wonderful friends, Mo Mung, Melissa Minos, and Taylor Felton, who have supported me throughout all 4 years. Thank you. At this time, please welcome to the podium Christine Williams, Senior Class President, who will be sharing the accomplishment of Class of 2025.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Before you today are 403 graduates. Let us applaud their success. The Englewood community is a unique one. Our student body represents 56 countries and 29 individual languages and delegates. For 672 students at Englewood, English is not their first language, but it has become one they have fostered with as much love as their first. For 95 of them, this love of language is further evident in the purple cords and medallions they wear, representing the seal of bioliteracy. This seal distinguishes students that can read and write in 2 or more languages. For 12 additional students, it represents a commitment to the dual language program from elementary to high school. Adorned in their gold sashes are 2 seniors that have successfully completed the early college program in partnership with Johnson & Johnson Vision Care and FSCJ, earning both their high school diploma and a rigorous Associate of Science in Manufacturing and Engineering, a unique degree only available at Englewood. 62 members of our senior class are wearing their white gowns and blue sashes, honoring their pledge to the National Honor Society. As a class, over 75% of our graduates have earned acceleration through dual enrollment or industry certification and have been awarded close to $5 million in scholarships, including the only 2 recipients of the Percy Scholarship for Duval County Public Schools in all of Northeast Florida. For the 3rd time ever at EHS and Duval County Public Schools, we have 306 seniors shining in their white medallions and a ready-to-work seal on their diploma. These 306 seniors have completed a set of modules and capstones that prepare them for the workforce and make them marketable to employers all across Duval. And if you're wondering, EHS did it again, with the largest number of ready-to-work recipients across the district. Our Army GRTC program demonstrates values of selfless service and duty to improving the community through actions, not words. The 28 senior cadets have accomplished some amazing feats over the years. Including 4,500 hours of community service and over 31 competitive trophies stemming from archery, air rifle, drilling ceremony, and other ROTC events. They are adorned in their cream stoles, representing a minimum of 3 years of service to the program. For the 8 students that have enlisted, they are wearing a cord representing the branch of military in which they will be serving. In total, these seniors have earned access to over $200,000 in federal tuition assistance to help them pursue a post-secondary education. Major Locklear, First Sergeant Rankin, and Sergeant First Class Murray are extremely proud of you. Athletics is paving the way for college opportunities. As 10 of our senior football and baseball players committed to college through an athletic scholarship. Our girls' weightlifting team proceeded to regionals and state, and we finished this year with 6 all-conference athletes. All these numbers combined and accolades represent the individuals before you that have earned and in many ways exceeded success. It is only the beginning of what will continue to multiply in future success. Congratulations, class of 2025. At this time, I would like to introduce our senior vocalists, Valencia Harris and Carly Buceta Vasquez, under the direction of Daniel Reed. They will be performing our senior class song selection, How Far We've Come.
Waking up at the start of the end of the world, but it's feeling like just any other morning before. Now I wonder what my life is gonna mean when it's gone. The cars are moving like a half a mile an hour, and I started staring at the passengers who's waving goodbye. Can you tell me what was ever really special about me all this time?
But I believe the war is burning to the ground. Oh well, I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see how far we come. Let's see how far we come.
Well, I believe it all is coming to an end. Oh well, I guess we're gonna pretend. Let's see how far we've come. Let's see how far we've come.
Creo que son las 10, pero no lo sé bien. Y hace rato que dejé de sentir tan bien. Empecé a llorar, no pude parar. Quise correr, pero no había un lugar. Me senté en la calle y empecé a mirar. Y pensé, ¿a dónde vas? ¿Qué vas a esperar? Todo va a arder, ya no hay razón. Despídete si tienes que decir adiós.
But I believe the world is burning to the ground. Oh well, I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see how far we've come. Let's see how far we've come.
But I believe it all is coming to an end. Oh well, I guess we're gonna pretend. Let's see how far we come. Let's see how far we come.
But I believe the world is burning to the ground. Oh well, I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see how far we've come. Let's see how far we've come. But I believe it all is coming to an end. Oh well, I guess we're gonna pretend. Let's see how far we've come. Let's see how far we've come. Can you tell me what was ever really special about me all this time?
For our graduates, this one is for you. To my class of 2025, too often in life you are told to slow down. It comes in the form of don't get ahead of yourself or the overly used phrase, not yet. It is important to enjoy each season at its proper speed. because slowing down essentially allows you to focus on the present and relish in your experience. However, there is a big difference in slowing down and fully pausing. Sometimes life will tempt you to pause, but I ask of you, do not pause too long, because when you do, it is so incredibly easy to stay within those two parallel lines versus stepping out of them and into discomfort. And you, my beloved class of 2025, need to keep your story playing. You are the class that surpassed every milestone so early on. Over 90% of you have been on track since junior year or as early as last September. Once you met your initial goals, it was no longer a high school diploma checklist that you needed to fill out. And instead, that checklist became an empty one, waiting for you to fill it out with your next adventures. For many of you, that blank checklist frightened you, making it easy to pause the tape and wait. Do not allow the unknown to stand in your way. Instead, use your gifts that you already have to live your future. You are kind. You are vulnerable. You're always trusting, confiding in, and sharing your moments of uncertainty. You are filled with love and open to receiving. You are talented. Each of you practice a perfect balance of being a child and transitioning to a young adult. You have asked questions, oh so many, but comfortable enough to always ask. And even when you put a hard face on, it was always evident how much you cared and how much you craved that end result. This is not normal, what you have. The feelings, the emotions, the questions, the communication, and that deep want and passion, this is unique to your class and a gift that you are blessed with. Ultimately, though, as I have learned from each of you this year, you are human, and humans need affirmation. And although I cannot name each of you, I am speaking to all of you so that you always remember who you are, the strengths you carry, and how to fight for it along the way. Madison, Ramsey, Brandy, and Brenda, you are beautiful, strong, kind, and never allow the world to dim your light. Javion, Zamora, Takaya, Otoniel, Christine, Aura, and Aya, you lead naturally and strategically. The world has only caught a glimpse of everything you are going to conquer. Anita, Arlen, Cynthia, Mariana, and Kalia, the 5 of you dance and carry on like no one is watching. Let that joy and spirit always carry you forward. Giron, Javon, Javin, Laquan, Christopher, and Brianna, this world continues to need the happiness that you bring to it daily. However, Giron, please, for the life of everyone, leave these orange Crocs at home. Narik, Erzan, Antoine, Luis, Jaquan, Asia, Jamarion, and Rayvon, your humble and kind ways make the world a better place. For Lavonica, Zion, Mo, and Talon, you cheer each other on and advocate for all. Always remember there is a time and place, but do not lose that spirit in you. Kevin, Zion, Daniela, Emmanuel, Leslie, Guillermo, and Lane, you didn't have time to pause, but I hope this is a testament to remember that the fight is worth it and that you fought with the greatest grit ever known. Para mis queridos hispanos, palabras no me alcanzan para describir el orgullo que siento. Son luchadores. Vinieron a la batalla listos para aceptar oportunidad y para salir hacia adelante. Nunca pierdan el hambre y el deseo por la vida. For those of you that I will not name but know your deepest stories, remember this. We are taught to believe that life can be very unforgiving. However, always choose to see the light, to believe in second chances, and to allow others in. And know that near or far, we are here rooting for you. So for today and always, turn your I don't knows into a world of possibilities. Pause to gather your thoughts and next steps while remembering that you can do that even while the play button is on. Look at you, look at all that you have achieved. Play on, be fearless, and let go of the pause. I am so honored to not only know you, but to love you. At this time, I welcome to the podium EHS teacher, Mr. Darren Rosenbaum.
Seniors, faculty, and parents, it is with great pride that I introduce Ariana Grant, Englewood High School's valedictorian for the class of 2025. As expected, Ariana was a standout in my U.S. history class a few years back. Later, as part of Englewood's early college program with FSCJ, she earned an associate's degree in advanced manufacturing and engineering. Now she's about to become an Osprey and work towards a degree in engineering at the University of North Florida. Nicely done. Becoming valedictorian doesn't happen by chance. It takes years of persistence and effort. It goes without saying that the competition was fierce between Ariana and other top students to earn that spot. And yes, there may have been a stressful moment here and there. Take my classroom presentations, for example. So many of my seniors have told me that picking their project prompts from the Zaxby's Cup and creating PowerPoints was the most fun and rewarding experience they've had at Englewood. And Ariana was no exception. Her individual presentations on the Progressives and Robert Barons, as well as those with Maria McKnight, her super talented partner and number 2 in the class, were among the best I've sat for. So please join me in congratulating Ariana Grant, Englewood High School's valedictorian for the class of 2025.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. I stand here today incredibly honored and honestly a little shocked that I'm the one giving this speech. But we did it. We finally made it, class of 2025. We survived the late nights, the early mornings, and those group projects where one person did everything while the rest of us offered moral support. We made it through awkward classroom moments, like getting called on without raising your hand, only to somehow miraculously get the answer right. Looking back, I realized that some of the best lessons didn't come from a textbook. They came from the most unexpected places. So if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Learning isn't just about the classroom. It's about the people, the failures, and the random moments that teach you something real. I wouldn't be here without my family, and I know many of you feel the same way. To all the parents, guardians, and supporters out there, thank you for cheering us on, whether it was through late-night pep talks, rides to school, or just pretending to understand our math homework. Mom, you've been my rock, my cheerleader, my reality check, and my built-in therapist. Thank you for never letting me give up, even when I really, really wanted to. To my best friend, Maria, thank you for laughing with me until our stomachs hurt, and for the moments of academic panic when we realized we had homework due in exactly 10 minutes to finish it. Your friendship has been one of the greatest gifts of my high school experience. We all had those days, the bomb test, the project that flopped, or the time you tried to just wing it in a presentation and it really showed. But that's where real growth happens, not in the perfect moments, but in the imperfect ones. The ones that humble you, stretch you, and make you better. So yes, the world is unpredictable, kind of like my TikTok algorithm after the ban. 1 minute you're thriving and the next crashing out. But the good news is we learned how to keep going anyway, how to adapt, grow, and maybe even laugh a little along the way. So class of 2025, go out there, be bold, be kind, and please start your assignments before 11:58 p.m. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to ask that our superintendent, Dr. Christopher Bernier, and Zamora Rogers please approach the podium.
Seniors, please rise. Dr. Bernier, I am proud to present to you Englewood High School class of 2025. Each student assembled here has completed all requirements as prescribed by the Duval County School Board and the state of Florida, and is hereby entitled to receive their high school diploma.
Thank you. Thank you and good afternoon. To the graduates, by the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and the Duval County School Board and as superintendent, I pronounce upon all of you, graduates of the Duval County School System, and with that, I confer upon each of you all the rights and privileges thereto. Congratulations.
Cadets, please begin shifting graduates into position. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be calling the names in a rapid succession. Englewood High School's graduating class respectfully requests that everyone remain quiet. It would be very disappointing if parents did not hear their graduate's name because others were making noise. They have all waited a long, long, long time for this moment. Let us enjoy it together, and after all the names have been called, we will celebrate in unison. We appreciate your cooperation.
Zamora Danielle Rogers. Christine Elizabeth Williams. Imani Chanel Shaw. Heidi Melody Acosta Santos. Ariana Simone Grant. Maria Story McKnight. Lavonica Louis-Dort. Madison Jade Chansey.
Paulina Bello.
Otoniel Alberto Ramirez Menejavar.
Dayron Abigail Cruz.
Berenice Cristal Ramirez Salazar.
Christopher Noel Guefaro Avia.
Nahun Antonio Villanueva Maldonado.
Jonathan Ray Lindsay.
Alejandro Emmanuel Zaldivar Coutinho.
Zion Byron Bowers.
Katie Maldonado Asensio.
Kamaya Curtis.
Liseda Lisbeth Rubio.
Shanti Hines.
Tina Rose Sarai.
Taylin Ann Felton.
Precious Marica Reyes.
Jasmine Christina Hancock.
Antonio Perez Morales.
Takaya Lachey Kennard.
Maria Caraya Oliva Rosende.
Isaac Christopher George.
Tamana Asmani.
William Aiden Jones.
Sadia Maria Ramadi.
William Samuel Donis Barrera.
Ana de la Carida Perez Carrillo.
Lillian Janetsi Cardoza.
Elena Marie Reed.
Jada Simone Grimsley.
Melissa Zorek.
Rosalind Yanila Ferreira.
Laciana Rachel Patterson.
Genesis Acosta Santos.
Lizzie Alejandra Mendoza Miralda.
Salima Katrina Rihanna Hernandez.
Diego Jaciel Torres.
Sarah Avendano Sanchez.
Idris Amari Naji.
Ashley Garcia Castillo.
Rayvon Antonio Seymour.
Randy Lynn Howell.
Markdahi Adalberto Valdor.
Zoe Marie Carter.
Melissa Minos.
Ricardo David Guerrero.
Mo Mung.
Lena Elnor Bibiker Coco.
Nikayla Amaria Trotty Smith.
Luis Gustavo Bardales Mejia.
Destiny Marie Stewart.
Carly Johanna Becerra Velasquez.
Carvanique Keisha Roll.
Sofia Esmeralda Esparza Valencia.
Aura Walker.
Christopher David Late.
Lacey Alyssa Paget.
Cynthia Laree Baker.
Aaron Johnny Span.
Lar May 2.
Chen Sang Seep.
Valencia Duranda Harris.
Giannis Ahmed Yassin.
Ariana Maleli Aquino.
Mackenzie Rebecca Norales.
Rosalie Savannah Batista.
Daniela Rojas.
Messiah Sarah Hardy.
Matthew Alexander Meneses.
Jada Concepcion Brown.
Safa Aldine Yas.
Jerome Samuel Austin.
Lan Muang.
Cameron Elijah Christopher Green.
Mustafa Muhammad.
Antoine Marquise Campbell.
Bobby Joseph Wilson.
Laquan Edwards.
Angelina Novikova.
Giron Malik Aldridge.
Ruslan Shukin.
Leonard Haynes Jackson.
Carlos Montalvo Matos.
Arlen Anthony.
Ashley Ordonez.
Melody Hannah Cortez.
Argelis Blancarte Crespo.
And Berlin Bizette Gonzalez.
Noah Brendan Isaiah Richardson.
Aya Abdul Hussein. Kalia Ashaya Brailsford.
Maya Mills.
Narik Corday Fountain.
Christina Marie Rice.
Deontay Javon Hayward.
Jennifer Tania Perez Silva.
Jalea Imari Booth.
Tania Alicia Jeanette Smith.
Ali Ferris Algaraway.
Sean Reynolds.
Abraham Najim Alakashi.
Destiny Loriano.
Saihoon Atai.
Sing Toy Kim.
Adlini Yosira Felix Raimundo.
Jamarian Adam Walden.
Jennifer Chinchilla.
Antonio John Martinez.
Shahad Kareem Awalda Kareem.
Jeremiah Marlene Washington.
Lydia Habdizki.
Jaslyn Dontria Williams.
Isaiah Clark.
Esmeralda Larry.
Benton Henderson.
Nicholas Carell Nelson.
Ty Carlton.
Tyron Bruce Watkins.
Charles Fernandez.
Guillermo Jesus Rodriguez Moreno.
Takaya Marie Brown.
James Ramel Leith.
Jada Simone Donathan.
Lamar Alexander Reddish.
Ariel Lachey Bailey.
Vincent Michael Witherspoon.
Kayla Renee Brayson.
Javion Gerard Miller.
Janaea Anaya Renee Campbell.
Eric Josiah Walton.
Asia Monet Cole.
Melanie Ruloba de la Paz.
Jalen Jackson.
Aideen Ariel Pineda Flores.
Shariah Monet Cutter.
Maria Cosney.
Tierra LaShawn Johnson.
Camila Lopez Guerrero.
Gabrielle Adrian.
Jerry Laredo Perez.
Lawrence Andrews.
Anthony Sock.
Alyssa Woods.
Kayla Marie West.
Jada Lynn Echeverria.
Carson Rukov.
Camila Garcia.
Levi Stone Smith.
Kellen Yakir Hicks.
Shadaria Sutton.
Matthew Campbell.
Zion Jerome Tompkins.
Isabella Davis.
Is it Jordana? Rohan Jordan Murdoch.
Jasmine Cortez Castillo.
Jaquan Jamar Martin.
Isabella de la Caridad Ibarra Sanchez.
Lamedrick Kevon Mervin.
Gabriela Guardardo Rivero.
Zion Jerome Murray.
Joseph Anahel Gonzalez Lopez.
Dylan Matthew Tutane.
Colby T. Gapison.
Antoine Lott.
Jesus Cortez.
Elijah Dwayne Lundy.
Jalen Edward Arsenault.
Ramsey Orion McNair.
Tyreek Edwards.
Jemiah Burnell Randolph.
Kaylin Paul Arsenault.
Armani Lorraine Pittman.
Eric Estrada.
Saya Patricia Malone.
Angie Alejandra Calindres Molina.
Elena Shanae White.
Brandy Nicole Garcia Cisneros.
Rakaya Adira Ringgold Nelson.
Carmine Renee Arias Goodwin.
Christopher Lane Potter.
Gilbert Adrian Geronimo Perez.
Mikhail Floyd Lockett.
James Bowie.
Is it Martell? Jarrell Martell Wells.
Natalia Sofia Bermudez Garcia.
Davion LeVar Platt.
Jocelyn Estrada.
Diane Perez Roque.
Maria Guadalupe Cardona Cervantes.
Kayler Perdomo Rodriguez.
Jennery Armijo Galvez.
Mauricio Perdonera Cabezas.
Marjorie Flores Solis.
Eliezer Oscar Ortiz.
Alondra Cardona Cervantes.
Leslie Azani McLeish.
Maritza Pesado Diaz.
Shanera Nishimwe.
Alicia Genesis Flores Villar.
Jada Pittman.
Jamie Valentina Castro Marin.
Haley Walding.
Luis Enrique Hernandez Lani.
John Eric Woodard.
Travis Nathaniel Clark.
Jamari Lee Lane.
Maurice Clinton Brown.
Nathaniel Moore Jr.
Cecilia Akira Fiak.
Trinity Mariah Williams.
Anita Jemima Augustine.
Jordan Robert Stafford.
Brandy Armani Addison.
Asia Brianna Williams.
Jalea Amor Childs.
Yolo Shindano.
Ariana Etene Arrington.
Nathaniel Edward Oliver.
Kendra Jaquisha Fuller. Sorry, baby. You got it.
Emmanuel Tyrell Williams. Dante Keyshawn Treadwell.
Aninda Ayu Aprilia.
Jalen Wiggins.
Rhiannon Yesenia Arguiros.
Anthony Adolfo Quintero.
Luis Eduardo Betancourt.
Victoria de Los Angeles Molina Garcia.
Tomas Gomez Toro.
Andreas Jose Morales Pacheco.
Brian Cartaya.
Enoch Ruben Rubio.
Daniel Oscar Duarte Perez.
Emily Rodriguez.
Leonis Zacadir de la Cruz Rosales.
Erin Michelle Kelly.
Jesus Jared Castro.
Lena Wynn.
Erzan Benitez.
Maybelline De Leon Tan.
Mario Roberto Desqua Castellano.
Yaseline Andrea Robledo.
Eduardo Mauricio Castellan.
Yesi Alejandra Quintanilla Anita.
Elder Remy Garcia Geronimo.
Angie Cervellon Varela.
Elvis Chirinos.
Brenda Virginia Merediaga Velis.
Daniela Yolabeth Bania Cortez.
Lugdana San Luis.
Jocelyn Amanda Gonzalez Castellan.
Adriana Padilla Acosta.
Luis Alfredo Castro Puerto.
Karen Mejia Borjas.
Brooke Ellis.
I'm gonna miss you. Carlos Fernando Lutin Pineda.
Jalea Heaven Drinks.
Leslie Serene Rosa.
Anthony C. Holland.
Junior Aldeso Villatoro Jimenez.
Zainab Sala Alazan.
Marissa Alessia Pace Jackson.
Darina Devganovich.
Gerard Nadal.
Soha Haider Zada.
Santiago Sanchez Cala.
Christopher Matthew Jacobs.
Mariana Nino.
Sevai Jamba.
Leonardo Rios Lopez.
Logan Richie DeSaro.
Erica Montserrat Ortiz.
Jarrell Ezekiel Harris.
Fausto Alexander Mena Pacheco.
Kevin Alston.
Fernando Salgado.
Alexander Hernandez.
Jose Carlos Mendoza Diaz.
Junior Espinoza.
Josian Joel Molina Rojas.
Justin Kimanayan.
Jose Angel Raimundo Juarez.
Mario Stanley Alvarez Rivas.
Jose Roberto Torres Sevilla.
Angel David Carius Torres.
Angel Daniel Zamudio Garcia.
Bessie Michelle Bonilla Madrid.
Stephen Gabriel Ortiz Osorto.
Luis Calix Mendoza.
Alan Jose Pantoja Tovar.
Laura Maria Mendoza Chirinos.
Carlos Raul Sanabria Romero.
Lissy Suyapa Valladares Calix.
Anthony Japheth Turuel Reyes.
Sheila Kay Alana Beckford.
Carla Alexandra Machado.
Mackenzie Amor Marie Duncan.
Mauricio Jose Nunez Aviles.
Tyler Foster.
Takai Perry Hooker.
Jacob Joseph Amaya.
Brianna Nicole Long.
Nelly No Cabrera Funes.
Camila Rianne Riley.
Mateo Alexander Ignacio Andres.
Sopanavate Van.
Jacqueline Jose.
Maria Fernanda Morales Hernandez.
Robert William Jones.
Eric Torres.
Lamel Exase Aja.
Elvin Anthony Maldonado Gonzalez.
Zaire Richard Anderson.
Beden Mateo Tona.
Ethan Kyle Anderson.
Athata.
Keith Elijah Forbes.
Tim Safar.
Alina Del Valle.
Anthony Jerome Williams.
Jason Hobson.
Everett Michael Vasbinder.
Jacoby Isaiah Hines.
Kylie Marie Romero.
David Christopher Freeman.
Kira Nicole Schneider.
Nicholas Culberson.
Ryan Kendall Oates.
Evan Garcia.
Alexander Xavier West.
Joaquin Davis.
Linda Nancy Perez.
Chris Gonzalez.
Dominic Joseph Petruno.
Aiden James Anderson.
Victor Salazar.
Emily Deering.
Jonathan Zaw.
Brody Campbell Grava.
Saw Simon Thar.
Sambul Hashimi.
Ekha So.
Michael Kevin Chung.
Saw Eckler Say. Ali Baksh. Ro May Pa.
Joseph Abraham Kubas.
Jet Riley Moon.
Kayana Harvey.
Mariah Faith Small.
Brenda Emerald de Oliveira.
Jason Humberto Romero.
Roelda Bushpepa.
Ashley Edith Mendoza.
Stephanie Raymond de Oliveira.
Daylene Andrea Rodriguez Castro.
Kelly Vanessa Giron Delgado.
Daislyn Suzette Lopez.
Angie Daniela Diaz Garcia.
Alice Amanda Nevares Quinones.
Eric Gabriel Ayaka Pacha.
Mildred Vanessa Rivera Flores.
Natia Bryant.
Anthony Joel Salazar.
Paris Holloway.
Aldo Rodriguez Aleman.
Steffi Blandina Strassine.
Heidi Esperanza Melendez Martinez.
Sarah Algawam.
Alina Montserrat Martinez Medina.
Kaylin Alejandra Funes Tejada.
Natalie Johanna Najarro Aguirre.
Matthew Labor.
Heidi Carolina Maldonado.
Javon Oconee Legister.
Ronnie Gabriel Maldonado.
Ashton Hanna.
Michaela Gapue.
Malachi Isaiah Garcia Alvarado.
Lal Eng Maui.
Gabriel Rain Correa.
Jamie Adienne Rivera.
Logan Tyler Sheetrom.
Josue Emmanuel Silva.
Michael Anthony Maristella.
Uk Zatang.
Jaden Xavier Gadsden. Corey Mackay Marshall. Malachi Devan Johnson.
It's Christian Brown.
Christian Brown. Allison Nirvana Cates. Javin Kapanui Legister.
Madison.
My fellow seniors. My fellow seniors, please rise. We have waited a long time for this moment. Please turn your tassels from the right to the left at this time. It's so sad. Congratulations, class of 2025. Please be seated.
Select faculty and cadets, please move into our various closing locations. Parents, family members, friends and mentors, both with us in person and those watching from afar, I would like to present to you the graduates of the Englewood High School class of 2025.